Eala at the Qatar Open, schedule and draw. Eala will begin her Qatar Open campaign on Monday as she continues her Middle East swing. Eala, currently ranked world number 40, will face Czech player Tereza Valentova in the round of 64 of the WTA 1000 event. Schedule: Round of 64. Eala vs. Tereza Valentova, Czech Republic, February 9th, 8 p.m. PHL time. Eala season recap. Australian swing. ASB Classic, WTA 250 semifinals, loss vs. Xin Wang, China, 7-5, 5-7, 4-6. Kuyon Classic, exhibition named as champion, win vs. Dona Vekic, Croatia, 6-3, 6-4. In the shimmering heat of Doha's late winter sun, somewhere between the gleam of luxury hotels and the pulse of high-stakes competition at the Khalifa International Tennis and Squash Complex, Eala stands poised at a new threshold. Not content with being simply a promising young talent, the 20-year-old Filipino trailblazer has arrived, fully prepared to make her mark on the first WTA 1000 tournament of the season, the 2026 Qatar TotalEnergies Open. This event isn't just a stop on the calendar. It is where dreams and destinies intersect, where every serve feels amplified and every return carries the weight of aspiration. For Eala, it's a story that began long before Doha's arrival. It's about heart, hunger, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Calendar # the schedule, when Alex takes the court. After months of preparation, the Qatar Open's early rounds are now unspooling, with elite players from around the world converging on the Middle East. The tournament runs from Sunday, February 8th to Saturday, February 14th, 2026, a 7-day sprint to crown a champion. For Alex, the battle begins early in the week. Round of 64. Eala vs. Tereza Valentova, Czech Republic. Round pushpin Monday, February 9th, 8 p.m., Philippine time. This is her scheduled first-round match in the singles draw. This fixture carries drama beyond the scoreline. Alex faces a familiar rival, a player who has bested her before and now stands between her and deeper progress at a high-profile WTA event. Bullseye the draw. Who awaits on the path ahead? The 2026 Qatar Open draw is deep and treacherous, a packed 56-player bracket packed with seasoned champions and rising stars. Seeds include defending champion Amanda Anisimova, world number 2 Iga Swiatek, Australian Open winner Elena Rybakina, and other marquee names. Alex's section. Facing Tereza Valentova in the opening match isn't just another game. It's a storyline. Valentova, an 18-year-old Czech with an imposing junior pedigree, including French Open girls titles, edged Eala in Osaka at the Japan Women's Open last year. If Alex triumphs in that round of 64 match, she might face Karolina Muchova next, the world number 19 and the number 14 seed, a formidable test steeped in big-stage experience. Beyond that, stars such as Swiatek, Paolini, Svitolina, and Noskova wait in the upper bracket, with the bottom half featuring names like Rybakina and Jasmine Paolini. It's a tapestry both challenging and exhilarating, a path where experience meets youthful ambition, and where every match is a chance to redefine expectations. Chart with upward trend context, the making of a top 40 talent. Before stepping onto the courts in Doha, Alex has already rewritten parts of her story this season. Her journey through 2026 began with promising results across the Australian swing, a semi-final appearance at the ASB Classic, WTA 250, a showcase win at the Kuyon Classic exhibition, and a main draw breakout at the Australian Open. She followed that with a spirited run in the Philippine Women's Open, WTA 125, and then a deep showing in the Abu Dhabi Open, WTA 500, where her form culminated in a quarterfinals appearance. Those performances helped Alex reach a milestone, breaking into the top 40 of the WTA rankings, a first in her career and a testament to her growing consistency and competitiveness on the world stage. Now, Doha marks her first WTA 1000 campaign of the year, elevated competition, bigger points, a larger audience, and a grander opportunity to shine. Explosion symbol the storyline, redemption, rivalry, and rising expectations. What makes Eala's run in Qatar especially compelling isn't just the numbers on the scoreboard, it's the storyline. The rematch with Valentova. This isn't merely another draw, it's a chance for redemption. Eala's previous defeat to Valentova was decisive, and Doha offers a stage to flip the narrative. It's every athlete's universal arc, the one where loss becomes fuel, and where familiar adversary becomes a catalyst for growth. From Abu Dhabi to Doha, Alex arrives not as a visitor but as a contender. Her quarterfinal finish in Abu Dhabi, followed by a double semifinal with friend and partner Janice Chen, hinted at something more. A player growing into her own, resilient in singles and versatile across formats. A global stage. The Qatar Open isn't just another stop on tour. It's where legacy players, Grand Slam champions, and tomorrow's stars collide. For Alex, it's both proving ground and launching pad. A place to show the tennis world that her trajectory is not a flash in the pan but part of a strategic ascent. Globe showing Europe-Africa the broader narrative, what this means for tennis in Asia. Beyond personal achievement, Alex Eala's presence in Doha speaks to a larger story. The rise of tennis talent from Southeast Asia on the global stage. Her journey, from junior champion to top 40 pro, symbolizes progress for a region still seeking broader representation in the upper echelons of the sport. In a tour landscape historically dominated by a handful of nations, Alex's emergence challenges that norm and inspires a generation of young players from the Philippines and beyond. What to watch on match day? As February 9th arrives and the sun dips low over Doha, fans tuning in, whether in Manila, Dhaka, or anywhere in between, will want to track match dynamics. What tactical approach will Alex employ against Valentova? Can she turn defense into offense and control exchanges from the baseline? Serve and return efficiency. Doha's hard courts reward precision. How will Alex adapt her rhythm under pressure? Mental edge. This is a story match. Can she harness history without being burdened by it? Every rally will tell a part of that story. Glowing star beyond Qatar. The road ahead. Win or lose in Doha. This is but one chapter in Alex's 2026 campaign. Immediately after Qatar, she is poised to compete at the Dubai Tennis Championships, February 15th to 21st, and then set her sights on the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells and the Miami Open, powerful pillars of the WTA 1000 season. This Middle East Sunshine swing sequence reflects ambition and a carefully calibrated path toward elite competition. Microphone closing thoughts, a narrative of growth. If sports are about narratives, rising arcs, breaking points, and pivotal clashes, then Alex Eala's journey at the 2026 Qatar Open encapsulates that beautifully. Here we have a young athlete stepping confidently into one of tennis's most competitive arenas. A draw that challenges and excites. A storyline rich with redemption, potential breakthroughs, and personal evolution. And the undeniable sense that this is more than one match. It's tennis poetry in motion. As the tournament unfolds, the world watches, not just to see how far a player advances, but to witness how she shapes her legacy, point by point, set by set. In Doha this year, the desert sands carry more than the wind.